The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was headed this way. The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric Stormcloak when the dragon attacked.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps.
Okay.
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Okay.
Now where is it? It takes a while to make a good dragon. You have to be patient. But I don't want to be patient. I want it just right now. Father promised. All you ever do is complain about what you want.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide for sure.
Well, children.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project.
Hello.
Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me.
Oh,
well,
goody.
when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Oh, fun. Alright. Where am I going and what am I fetching? What does that have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities.
Okay.
One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So, what do you need me to do?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites.
Okay.
Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Okay. Anything you can tell me about the Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself.
Ooh.
Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here.
Hey, it's a
I'm
nice
sure
little
some of the
village.
locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know the stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Okay. Do you enchant weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary.
Okay.
Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Oh, lucky me. Tell me more about the Dragon War.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons.
Cool.
The details are lost, but at some point the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
Okay. So were all the dragons killed in the Dragon War?
Oh no. Many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
Ah. Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions.
Okay.
Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Sure. I'll do it.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Thanks. Do you owe allegiance to the Imperials?
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not.
Thanks.
As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
This is a
Bye-bye.
priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Okay. I'm off to... Oh, God. Alright, that's it. That's it. Hang on. I'm going to save, and I will be right back. Okay, so... I turned off immersive first person because it was just driving me nuts, to be completely honest with you. See, I can spin in a circle. Whoa! With immersive first person, it would stop at my shoulder like it would in real life because you can't spin your head all the way around like an owl. So, yeah, it was just... I'd had enough, so I turned it off. So when I look down, I won't see my feet anymore. But how often am I going to look down and see my feet anyways? Right?
It's
Right.
not about how much gold you have. It's about how much of it you spend on me.
Oh.
It was a joke. Honest. Although, I wouldn't mind a new dress or maybe a necklace.
I'll keep that in
Was
mind.
there something you wanted?
Trade.
You reconsidered my idea.
Uh-oh. I hope that wasn't valuable.
I won't leave Whiterun
You should have seen your face.
Oh, you're hilarious. Alright. Me. Because he gave me Imperial armor and... Wait, would you like this? I think this is better for you. And then I'll take... It's really not worth much, is it? You know what? You just hang on to that for now.
If we send half our guards to aid the
All right.
legions,
I'm here, if you ever need me.
tip the scales in the Empire.
Actually...
Do you have
the-
something to say?
Companions can help protect the city, and the Emperor will be in our debt.
Have you lost all sense? We are short on guards. as it
No
is.
problem.
If we lose half our men, the Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild will have the run of the city. The
Yeah,
Storm
we'll worry
Cloaks
about
will
it
be
later.
the
Let's
least
go.
of our worries. The answer is no.
Alright, so we gotta... Wait, we're delivering what to now? Map. Miscellaneous. Frost salts. There we go. Oh, what was... Oh, it's just a tracking marker. Alright. Alright, so yay.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, Dragons. Ain't no matter to me what I kill. Let them come.
Sparrow to retrieve some ancient artifact?
Yes.
Sounds like my kind of adventure.
Well, I'm glad you're on
Although
board.
I'm a little worried about the Draugr. I doubt my feminine beauty is going to cut it with those guys. I
Yeah.
doubt they even have any... You know, the
Yeah.
difference between a man and a woman.
Right, yeah, no. I imagine it withered up and fell off a long time ago. Just saying.
They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she
Oh,
puts her
Jesus.
mind to it.
That's great. I'm so happy for you, Nord woman.
Man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence.
crazy romance.
Still warm from the oven.
Damn those great names to
All
oblivion.
crafted
They
by
wanna
the
back
great
storm cloaks.
Eorlund,
They'll get
Grey
what's coming to
Mane
them.
himself.
Trinkets, huh? What sort of trinkets?
Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
If the gods be kind,
Who's the best?
I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that.
Just arrived.
My husband Eorlund tends the Skyforge up at Jorvaskr,
Ah,
the Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Halls. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking.
all right.
Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing battle-borns.
Oh boy. Where's your vest?
Head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Can't miss it.
Okay. What do we got for sale?
Take a look.
A necklace. That's kind of expensive. A ring. Ooh, a lockpick. I'll take that, thank you. Jeweled necklace. Silver ring, silver necklace. I can't afford this stuff. So we're out. Bye.
You take care of yourself now.
Hello.
Hello, child of Kinnares.
Hello.
Tender rack of ribs.
Where are we going here?
Did I tell
here.
you about the time I nearly made 2 people die without even touching them?
No.
I didn't feel like wearing clothes that day. One man nearly choked to death on a piece of bread when he saw me, and the other fell over a bridge and nearly drowned.
Wow.
Bits and baubles.
You're kind of mischievous, aren't you?
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Hello.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
I don't think that's my problems. I have frost salts for you from Farengar.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first.
Oh, boy.
Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation.
You know.
Here. These potions should suffice.
Thanks. Health would have been awesome. Thank you. So you're a healer?
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment.
Awesome.
If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
You ever think of returning to Cyrodiil?
Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim?
No.
The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20!
It's not what I meant at all. Sorry. Bye.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Okay. I need to get you some proper shoes. Come on, Sophia, let's get you some proper shoes.
Foolish old woman.
What the?
You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? Hmm? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him?
Wow.
Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner.
Oh,
Face it,
brother.
Cal. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same. Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
So, you like using just one hand for your weapon? I always thought you had good wrist action. But then again, most men do. Especially if they happen to be single.
But nice. And it's dark now, so I'll probably be able to shop. see if the shop's still open.
The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, House Court. We'll leave immediately.
What?
It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is.
How can I help, Brother
Keep
North?
an eye out and get
I'm
the
good.
people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a-wasting.
Innerith. Hey, okay. Is this place still open? Yay.
Well,
Hello.
we've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing.
Nice. What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Oh dear. Dip. Alright, so what do I have to sell you? I should probably keep my shield actually. I will sell you pelts. And in exchange I would like to buy some. Let's see, what do you got? Studded armor. Steel cuffed boots. Hang on just a second.
Good doing business with
Uno
you.
momento. Hey,
I'm all ears.
are you?
Well, not literally, of course.
Trade.
I take it by trade you mean dump all your useless junk on me. Fine.
Actually, I was gonna just take everything I had, but you know. Oh, you're in your underwear again. How inappropriate. Do you talk?
You can ask me anything.
Feeling. So, what were you doing for a minute? Have you ever thought you were friends with me? Okay.
I'm glad that's sorted.
Yep, totally sorted. Here.
You look like maybe you need
Say
Take a look.
Alright, here. You won't. Why did I? I don't care. Whatever. All right. So, steel armor. Oh, this is gonna break me. Let's do. Studded armor. Or, yeah, I don't want you wearing imperial armor. So let's do a studded. I don't have enough gold. I have 48 gold. That's all I have. Oh. Dip. Can't buy anything then. And I just sold her armor. Okay, guess what? Hi. Bye. You know how expensive it is for a pair of boots in this place? Come on, maybe we'll find some other person somewhere. Alright. Let's head back. Nice axe. Alright, so we are headed. Oops. Over here. Well, okay. Oh, hello, kitty. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. So, where'd you? Oh, there you are. This way.
Let me guess.
Actually,
Someone stole your sweet roll.
Smarmy ass. Jerks. Let me go check
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Okay.
Whatever you need. My smear is simple and strong. I can forge it.
Stump. Alright, let's check in with my friends.